Morning. Our topics about
Semestral versus trimestral.
I am pro semestral.
And I am pro trimestral.
We all know that our country is suffering an economic crisis. And because of this, earning money to supply all of our expenses are very difficult to do. For example, the matriculation fees and its miscellaneous are increasing drastically. It affects the student in a way that not all of them can continue to their studies. As a result, some of them will be forced to stop and look for work instead. In line with this, we all know that studying on trimestral system will feel the same kind of situation. Because of these reasons, I think semestral is much better since it has least expenses. It's in favor with their parents since they are the one who pay for our education. You don't want to be scolded for the reason that you have low grades and your parents will tell you about all the payments they spend for trimestral. The reality says that most of the students fail to continue to their studies because they lack money to pay for trimestral. And all they need to do is to choose the other university with a semestral program. Another reason is that semestral gives a long span of time to study. Education is created not to pressure them, but to enjoy their life being a student while learning. Students present in university to become well-educated and is their training ground for their future career. Students present in university to become well. Studying is not a race. What is the use if you come first? Will you improve your knowledge? The only thing will increase is the pressure on you. Just like in a race, if from the start you run so fast, you will get tired and eventually you will stop running. But if you start slowly, you will never get tired and you will continue the race until you reach the finish line. Same thing in studying. You need to digest the knowledge that is being taught to us by our professors. The only thing in semestral is that you can put in a lot of information in many different subjects. And since it's relatively a long time, the information will have longer time to be digested and stored properly. Semestral is teaching the students to learn not just by mere memorizing, but to understand their subjects clearly. Maybe other students are typically able to continue their studies. Maybe other students are typically able to finish their academic studies a year earlier than those from universities with a semestral program. But you can assure that with semestral, you can master the subjects very well, and it will give enough confidence to the students who are preparing for a great future ahead of them. The above reasons are some proofs for you to choose this option. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon. Did you know that trimestral comes from the Latin word meaning 3 monthly, which divides the academic year into 3 periods? It's also called quarter system. Under this system, students are typically able to finish their academic studies a year earlier than those on semestral schools. Okay, trimestral. Trimestral systems allows the benefits of block scheduling and providing more classes for students who want to take their course ahead of time. It is less stress to students rather, because the core classes over 3 terms are balanced. The other benefits of trimestral system are the curriculum alignment and the ability for the students to take courses easily and fast over in the same year. Unlike on the semestral system, report cards are given out quarterly. In trimestral system, report cards are issued during or at the end of each trimester or every 12 weeks. Also, it saves money on the part of the parents since each trimestral costs less than each semestral, but the total tuition for the full year will be about equivalent. Therefore, students on college trimestral take one fewer class per session than those on semestral schedule. Full-time students will take either 3 or 4 classes at a time, while on semestral schedule, they take 4 or 5 classes per day. It is less pressure to students since during long exam and finals, although some students feel that their course load are too heavy, which they are required to learn materials at a faster time. I still prefer trimestral system. Thank you.